I do what others won't so I can live like others can't. The path less traveled. Every journey begins with a single choice: to walk the path that few are willing to take. The majority seek comfort, but comfort breeds mediocrity. Champions rise because they dare to choose differently. You stand at the edge of possibility, and today you declare, I will do what others won't. Close your eyes. Picture yourself standing at a fork in the road. One path is smooth, lined with ease, distractions, and shortcuts. The other is rugged, steep, uphill, filled with challenge and sacrifice. See yourself stepping confidently onto the rugged path. With every step, your legs grow stronger, your vision sharper, your heart more determined. You walk with certainty, because you know where this road leads: greatness. I am courageous enough to choose the hard path. I am committed to growth, no matter the cost. I am building the life others dream of because I do the work they avoid. Discipline over comfort. Discipline is the bridge between desire and achievement. Comfort whispers lies. Rest longer. Quit sooner. Take it easy. But discipline shouts truth. Push harder. Rise earlier. Stay focused. Today you choose discipline because you are unstoppable. Imagine yourself waking before sunrise. The world sleeps, but you are already in motion. See yourself working, sweating, building, while others hit snooze. Each drop of sweat is an investment. Each rep, each step, each page read adds bricks to your empire. Hear the silence of the early morning, proof that you are ahead of the world. I am disciplined when others are distracted. I am consistent when others quit. I am unstoppable because I do what others won't. Resilience in the face of failure. Failure is not the end. It is the sharpening stone of greatness. Where others see defeat, you see opportunity. Every setback strengthens your resilience. While most crumble under pressure, you rise, because your foundation is unshakable. See yourself facing a wall, tall and impossible. Watch as others turn back, defeated. Now picture yourself charging forward. You climb. You stumble. You fall. But you rise again, stronger. Every scar on your hands, every bruise on your body, becomes proof of your endurance. At the top, you stand victorious, not because it was easy, but because you refuse to quit. I am resilient when others break. I am powerful in the face of challenge. I am destined for success because I rise every time I fall. The power of sacrifice. Success demands sacrifice. The nights you stay awake while others sleep. The weekends you grind while others play. These sacrifices are not losses. They are investments in your future. You know that temporary struggle builds permanent strength. Picture a scale in front of you. On one side, comfort, leisure, wasted time. On the other, discipline, sacrifice, hard work. Watch as you place your energy on the side of discipline, tipping the balance toward greatness. Feel the weight of your effort stacking in your favor, lifting you higher. I am willing to sacrifice now for the future I deserve. I am focused on what truly matters. I am living differently today, so I can live abundantly tomorrow. Vision beyond the ordinary. The average mind sees limitation. The extraordinary mind sees possibility. You carry a vision that others cannot comprehend because it was given to you alone. Where others laugh, you persist. Where others doubt, you believe. Your vision fuels you through the impossible. See yourself painting on a massive canvas. The world around you only sees blank space, but in your hands, the brush reveals a masterpiece. Watch as your vision comes to life. Wealth, health, freedom, joy, all unfolding because you dare to imagine it. Feel the pride of creating a reality that once lived only in your heart. I am a visionary when others are blind. I am a creator of possibilities. I am building a life beyond ordinary because I do what others won't. Resilience in the face of failure. Failure is not the end. It is the sharpening stone of greatness. Where others see defeat, you see opportunity. Every setback strengthens your resilience. While most crumble under pressure, you rise because your foundation is unshakable. See yourself facing a wall, tall and impossible. Watch as others turn back, defeated. Now picture yourself charging forward. You climb. You stumble. You fall. But you rise again, stronger. Every scar on your hands, every bruise on your body becomes proof of your endurance. At the top, you stand victorious, not because it was easy, but because you refuse to quit. I am resilient when others break. I am powerful in the face of challenge. I am destined for success because I rise every time I fall. Now, close your eyes for a moment. Breathe in deeply. Hold it. And exhale slowly. I want you to picture yourself standing at a fork in the road. To your left is the road everyone else takes. It's smooth, paved, and filled with shortcuts. You see people walking there, relaxed, distracted, unaware that this road leads to regret. They smile now, but deep down, you know they are settling. To your right is a different road. It's rugged. It climbs upward. It looks intimidating. You are walking this road, but those who are, you can feel their strength. Their faces are lit with determination. Their footsteps leave deep imprints of purpose. Now see yourself stepping onto that rugged path. You feel the ground beneath your feet, solid, unshakable. You take a step, then another. With each step, your legs grow stronger. Your heart beats louder. Your vision sharpens. Yes, the path is harder. Yes, the climb is steep. But listen, your spirit is built for this. You are not afraid of the hard road. You are empowered by it. Picture yourself reaching higher. The air gets thinner, but your lungs expand with power. Your body moves with strength. Your mind grows sharper. You rise above the crowd. And at the top of the hill, you turn back and see how far you've come. The smooth road is distant now, filled with those who chose comfort. But you chose courage. And at this moment, you stand in a place only a few will ever reach. Now, repeat after me. Say it out loud with conviction. Let these words sink deep into your spirit. I am courageous enough to choose the hard path. I am committed to growth, no matter the cost. I am building the life others dream of because I do the work they avoid. Say it again. Louder. Stronger. I am courageous enough to choose the hard path. I am committed to growth, no matter the cost. I am building the life others dream of because I do the work they avoid. Feel the truth in your chest. You are not average. You are not ordinary. You are exceptional. The truth is this: greatness is never crowded because few are willing to pay the price. Most people want success but run from the sacrifice it demands. They want freedom but refuse the discipline it requires. But not you. You rise earlier. You work harder. You stay focused longer. You sacrifice temporary comfort for permanent success. And every single choice you make, every hard step you take, sets you apart from the masses. The easy road leads to regret. The hard road leads to reward. And you have chosen the road of reward. When others laugh at your discipline, remember this: one day, they will look at your life in awe. When others doubt your vision, remember, one day, they will call it genius. When others quit, remember, you are still climbing, still rising, still building. Your footsteps echo with purpose. Your decisions carry weight. Your journey inspires others to rise. You are not following the crowd. You are leading. You are pioneering. You are blazing a trail so that one day, others will see what is possible when someone refuses to quit. Say this to yourself now: I am walking the path less traveled, and because of that, I will live the life others only dream of. I am not afraid of challenge. I am not afraid of sacrifice. I am not afraid of being different. I am powerful. I am disciplined. I am unshakable. I am walking the path less traveled, and it leads me to greatness. Take a deep breath. Inhale strength. Exhale doubt. Feel it, your body stronger, your mind sharper, your spirit unshakable. You have chosen the path that few will take. And because of that, you will live the life that few will ever experience. You do what others won't. And because of that, you will live like others can't. This is your declaration. This is your path. This is your destiny. Discipline over comfort. Listen, discipline is the difference maker. It's the quiet force that separates the dreamers from the doers, the wishful thinkers from the action takers. Comfort calls your name every day. It whispers, stay in bed a little longer. Skip the workout. Relax. Take it easy. Comfort is seductive, but comfort is the enemy of greatness. Discipline, on the other hand, is not easy. Discipline does not whisper, it demands. It tells you to rise before the sun, to keep going when you want to stop, to do the work that others avoid. And when you obey discipline, your life transforms. Right now, I want you to see yourself in the early morning hours. The world is still dark. Most people are sleeping, lost in dreams they'll never chase when they wake. But not you. You are already awake. You are already moving. You are already alive with purpose. The air is cool, the silence is powerful, and in that silence, you hear the voice of your own determination. You see yourself lacing up your shoes, opening your laptop, starting your work, grinding while the world rests. And in that quiet moment, you know, you are ahead. You are building what others only talk about. You are doing what others won't, so you can live how others can't. Imagine yourself at the gym when it's empty. Everyone else has gone home, but you are still there. Sweat drips down your face. Your muscles burn, but you push through the last rep. You finish not because it's easy, but because you refuse to quit early. Discipline fuels you. Picture yourself sitting at your desk, studying, reading, writing, building when distractions are calling from every direction. You don't give in. You keep your eyes on your vision. You keep your hands on your work. You keep your heart on your dream. That's the power of discipline. That's the reason your future will be different. Now, I want you to say this with me. I am disciplined when others are distracted. I am consistent when others quit. I am unstoppable because I do what others won't. Again, louder, with power. I am disciplined when others are distracted. I am consistent when others quit. I am unstoppable because I do what others won't. Feel those words in your body. Discipline builds confidence. Discipline builds strength. Discipline builds freedom. The world thinks freedom means doing whatever you want, whenever you want, but that's not true. Real freedom comes from discipline. The freedom to create, to earn, to succeed, to live without limits. Every choice you make in discipline today becomes the foundation of your freedom tomorrow. Think of the times others chose comfort. They stayed in bed. They watched another episode. They wasted another hour scrolling. Now think of the times you chose differently. You rose when it was hard. You studied when you were tired. You practiced when you didn't feel like it. Those moments of discipline are seeds. And each seed you plant will grow into the life you are destined to live. You are planting a future of abundance, of success, of joy, of freedom, all because you are disciplined enough to do the work. Now repeat after me. I am stronger than my excuses. I am more powerful than my distractions. I am a master of my mind, a master of my body, a master of my destiny. Every day, I rise with discipline. Every day, I act with purpose. Every day, I move closer to the life I deserve. Listen, discipline is the difference maker. It's the quiet force that separates the dreamers from the doers, the wishful thinkers from the action takers. Comfort calls your name every day. It whispers, stay in bed a little longer. Skip the workout. Relax. Take it easy. Comfort is seductive, but comfort is the enemy of greatness. Discipline, on the other hand, is not easy. Discipline does not whisper, it demands. It tells you to rise before the sun, to keep going when you want to stop, to do the work that others avoid. And when you obey discipline, your life transforms. Right now, I want you to see yourself in the early morning hours. The world is still dark. Most people are sleeping, lost in dreams they'll never chase when they wake. But not you. You are already awake. You are already moving. You are already alive with purpose. The air is cool, the silence is powerful, and in that silence, you hear the voice of your own determination. You see yourself lacing up your shoes, opening your laptop, starting your work, grinding while the world rests. And in that quiet moment, you know, you are ahead. You are building what others only talk about. You are doing what others won't, so you can live how others can't. Imagine yourself at the gym when it's empty. Everyone else has gone home, but you are still there. Sweat drips down your face. Your muscles burn, but you push through the last rep. You finish not because it's easy, but because you refuse to quit early. Discipline fuels you. Picture yourself sitting at your desk, studying, reading, writing, building when distractions are calling from every direction. You don't give in. You keep your eyes on your vision. You keep your hands on your work. You keep your heart on your dream. That's the power of discipline. That's the reason your future will be different. You do what others won't. And because of that, you will live like others can't. Failure is not the end. Failure is the beginning. Failure is not proof of weakness. Failure is proof that you are trying, that you are daring, that you are bold enough to step outside of comfort and face the unknown. Most people fear failure. They run from it. They hide from it. They let the thought of falling stop them before they even begin. But not you. You are not afraid of failure, because you know the truth. Failure is fuel. Every setback sharpens you. Every mistake teaches you. Every fall strengthens your rise. Imagine this. You are standing before a wall, tall and intimidating, blocking your path. Others see this wall and turn around. They say, "It's impossible. It's too high. It's too much." But you do not turn back. You press your hands against the wall. You test it. You study it. And then you begin to climb. At first it feels overwhelming. You slip. You fall. You get scraped and bruised. But instead of quitting, you rise. Each attempt makes you stronger. Each fall makes you smarter. Each effort brings you closer. And one day, you reach the top. Not because the wall became easier, but because you refused to stop climbing. Success does not come without sacrifice. Every dream worth chasing demands a price. The question is, are you willing to pay it? Most people aren't. Most people want success without struggle, reward without risk, the destination without the journey. They want the glory without the grind. But not you. You are different. You understand a truth that most ignore. Sacrifice today creates freedom tomorrow. I want you to picture a scale in front of you. On one side sits comfort, extra sleep, wasted hours, instant pleasure, easy distractions. On the other side sits greatness, the body you want, the wealth you desire, the freedom you deserve, the life of purpose you are building. Every choice you make tips that scale. Every time you sacrifice comfort for discipline, the weight of greatness grows heavier. Every time you put off pleasure to focus on your vision, the balance tips in your favor. And every single time you do what others won't, you add bricks to the foundation of your future. Sacrifice is not loss, it is investment. When you skip the party to build your business, you are not losing fun, you are gaining freedom. When you wake up early instead of sleeping in, you are not losing rest, you are gaining progress. When you choose to study, to practice, to work, to grow instead of wasting time, you are not missing out, you are leveling up. And while others laugh now, while others play now, while others waste now, one day, they will look at your life in awe. Imagine yourself 10 years from now, living the life you have built. Freedom, abundance, strength, joy. Imagine the world looking at you and saying, "You're so lucky. And you smile, because you know it wasn't luck, it was sacrifice. You paid the price when they refused. You made the hard choices when they avoided them. You planted seeds when they were too busy wasting time. And now you are living the harvest. Say this with me. I am willing to sacrifice now for the future I deserve. I am focused on what truly matters. I am living differently today, so I can live abundantly tomorrow. Again, stronger. I am willing to sacrifice now for the future I deserve. I am focused on what truly matters. I am living differently today, so I can live abundantly tomorrow. Feel the truth in those words. Sacrifice is not suffering, it is strategy. Every successful person you admire paid the price of sacrifice. They gave up nights of comfort for years of abundance. They gave up small pleasures for massive purpose. They gave up what was easy for what was worth it. And you are walking that same path. Now close your eyes and imagine this. It's late at night. Others are asleep, but you are still working. The glow of your lamp shines on your vision. You are tired, yes, but you are committed. Each hour you give is not wasted, it is invested. Or picture this, it's the weekend. Everyone else is out partying, but you are sharpening your craft. You are building your body. You are building your business. You are building your mind. The sacrifice feels heavy now, but soon it will feel light compared to the life you will live. Say it again. I am willing to sacrifice now for the future I deserve. Say it again. I am willing to sacrifice now for the future I deserve. Sacrifice separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. It is the dividing line between the many and the few, between the average and the exceptional. The many live for today. The few live for tomorrow. The many chase pleasure. The few build purpose. The many look back in regret. The few look forward in victory. And you are one of the few. Think about the people who gave up too soon. The ones who could have succeeded, but quit because it was hard. The ones who wanted reward but refused sacrifice. Where are they now? Stuck. Regretting. Watching others live the lives they only dreamed of. Now think about where you are going. Think about the freedom you are building. Think about the wealth, the health, the joy, the abundance that is coming because you were willing to sacrifice. Say it. I am not afraid of sacrifice. I embrace it. I honor it. I use it as a tool to create my destiny. You are different. You are chosen. You are powerful. And because of your sacrifice, your future will shine brighter than you can imagine. One day, those who mock you will admire you. Those who doubted you will respect you. Those who laughed at you will ask you how you did it. And your answer will be simple. I sacrificed what they wouldn't. I paid the price they refused. I walked the hard road they avoided. Take a deep breath. Inhale strength. Exhale weakness. Again, inhale discipline. Exhale distraction. Inhale sacrifice. Exhale comfort. You are powerful. You are committed. You are willing to do what others won't. And because of that, you will live like others can't. You do not fear sacrifice. You embrace it. You use it. You rise through it. Sacrifice is your superpower. And your future will be proof of it. Because you do what others won't. And that is why you will live the life others can't. Vision is the spark. Vision is the light that guides you when the world is dark. Vision is what separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. Most people cannot see beyond their circumstances. They live with limits in their minds. And because of that, they live with limits in their lives. They see what is, but never what could be. They laugh at dreamers. They doubt the visionaries. They call impossible what they cannot imagine. But you are different. You are a visionary. You see beyond the ordinary. You see what others cannot. You believe in what others dismiss. Close your eyes and picture yourself standing before a giant blank canvas. To everyone else, it looks empty. But in your mind, you already see the masterpiece. You pick up the brush, and with every stroke, you bring your vision into reality. Others walk by and shake their heads. They say, "Why are you wasting your time? That canvas is nothing. It's empty." But you keep painting. You keep creating. You keep building. And slowly, the masterpiece reveals itself. One day, the same people who doubted you will stand in awe of what you created. That's the power of vision. It is not about what is. It's about what can be. It's not about what exists. It's about what you create. Your vision is your gift. Your vision is your fuel. And your vision is why you will live a life beyond the ordinary.